What if I told you that entire cities, once louder than New York, richer than Rome, are now completely buried under sand? No ruins, no streets, no visible trace, just silence. For thousands of years, deserts have acted like nature's erase button, covering civilizations that once ruled trade, science, and culture. Tonight, we uncover the secrets of forgotten cities buried beneath deserts around the world. Cities that vanished, but were never truly gone. Deserts are not always deserts. Many of today's driest places were once green, fertile lands filled with rivers and trade routes. When climate shifts, rainfall patterns collapse, and wind takes over, sand begins to move. And sand is patient. Year by year, century by century, it buries everything. Houses first, then temples, then entire cities. No fire, no war, just time. Deep in the Rub al-Khali Desert, also known as the Empty Quarter, ancient legends spoke of a city called Ubar, a city of gold, a hub of incense trade, mentioned in ancient texts and even the Quran. For centuries, scholars believed it was a myth, until satellites found something strange. Under the sand, ancient caravan roads converging at one point. Excavations revealed collapsed towers, stone walls, and sinkholes. Ubar wasn't destroyed by enemies. It collapsed when underground water systems failed. The desert didn't attack it. The desert waited. Persepolis was once the jewel of the Persian Empire. Marble staircases, carved reliefs, kings from across the world paid tribute here. But after invasions and abandonment, sand slowly claimed it. Only the tops of structures remained. What we see today is just a fraction. Most of Persepolis is still buried, a reminder that even empires fall quietly. The Sahara was not always dry. 10,000 years ago, it was filled with lakes, rivers, and cities. Satellite imagery reveals ancient riverbeds under the sand, stone tools, rock art showing boats, cattle, and forests. Entire civilizations lived here. When the climate shifted, people left. The desert arrived later, burying everything they built. Cities like Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa were engineering marvels. Grid systems, drainage networks, standardized bricks. But shifting rivers and desertification forced abandonment. Sand filled streets, homes collapsed. These cities weren't conquered, they were outgrown by nature. Petra wasn't lost because it was buried completely, it was lost because trade routes changed. As commerce shifted, people left. Sandstorms filled corridors, entrances vanished. For centuries, locals passed by, unaware an entire city stood behind rock walls. Sometimes history isn't destroyed, it's just ignored. Though not deserts today, many Mayan cities were abandoned due to drought. When water systems failed, cities emptied. Jungles covered stone, sand and soil erased plazas. Civilizations don't always collapse suddenly, sometimes they fade out. Modern science changed everything. Satellite imaging, ground-penetrating radar, LiDAR scanning. Cities invisible to the human eye suddenly reappeared. Straight lines beneath dunes, perfect grids under sand. History was never gone. It was just hidden. Libraries, medical texts, astronomy records, engineering methods. Each buried city took knowledge with it. We didn't just lose buildings, we lost ideas. Experts believe hundreds, possibly thousands of cities remain undiscovered. Under the Sahara, under the Arabian deserts, under Central Asia. Waiting. Silent. These cities teach us something uncomfortable. Climate change, water dependence, environmental collapse. Civilizations don't always fall to enemies. Sometimes they fall to nature. The desert doesn't destroy history. It preserves it. Buried, protected, waiting for the right moment to return. Every grain of sand is a page of a book we haven't finished reading, and somewhere beneath the dunes, another lost city still sleeps. If you enjoy deep history mysteries like this, subscribe to the channel for more forgotten stories buried by time. Because history isn't gone, it's just hidden.